Okay, it is going on right now as we speak. President Trump started the ball rolling. It has been said that when President Trump and family board Air Force One and bypass TV, internet, cell phone, and radio transmission to address the nation, he will start by saying, "My fellow Americans." And about 9 hours ago, that's what he did yesterday. The National Guard has been activated in, right now, 14 major cities. The military as well. The mass arrests are beginning. Television, internet, and everything, and radio broadcasts will be limited, and will be sending the famous educated movies, messages that we, the people, need to understand. All of us. Some of us do understand it, but many of you have still been hooked onto that mainstream media. So it's to get everybody up to date. It's about the atrocities the deep state players have committed. And we will get our TV back. They say 6 trumpets later, we get our TV, internet, radio back. There will be no more censorship, no more biased news, and many surprises will follow. Folks, it's happening right now. It is happening. Now, as you might have seen in some of the shows that I've done before, the UFOs, NASA literally said in the middle of the plandemic, NASA literally was saying that they had UFO sightings. Nobody listened to it. Everybody in the community, yay, they finally said it. But nobody has been listening because everybody's been totally tuned into the whole pandemic, right? So the interesting part is NASA delivered groundbreaking news that many of us have known for years and years and years. And for us that do connect with the other beings, this is a joyous moment. This morning I was downloading some beautiful information. I woke up and I had all the ETs around me. I don't call them ETs, they're my people. They're my friends because I connect with them all the time. But I had them all around me sitting and just so happy that everything is happening right now. So for all of you that have gotten worried about the protesters and what's going on, don't worry. We are taking back our country. All of us are taking back our country. So we are going to be in good place. Just stay in your hearts. Don't panic. Just stay in your hearts. This is happening for our safety, for the better world, my dears. This is amazing. Now, there are some surprises, which many of us knew that the Vatican had a lot of secrets, and a lot of the library is the Vatican has the largest library in the world. That's the way it looks like right now. Anyway, they have tens of thousands of square feet of human history that has been kept from humanity. I mean, full disclosure, we are in 5D. 5D happens to be openness, love, freedom. Everything you can think of is happening right now. It is so exciting times. I mean, we've been waiting for this to happen for I've been a so-called conspiracy theorist over 15 years, but I've always known that there's got to be a better way. I just didn't know how deep the deep state was. I mean, wow. I don't know. I don't think anybody actually understands until now. It's all going to be revealed. The free electricity we've been hearing about, the Tesla technology is coming to us all. We're going to have free electricity. Yay! And there's something about the pre-Adamite civilization we're going to get to learn about. So I'm really excited about that. There's so much that has been kept from us. We're going to open up to that. And we're going to be introduced to our beings from other realms, okay? We are going to be introduced to that. Whether you guys believe it or not, you're going to be seeing them. I've been seeing them for years. They have been my helpers. They have been helping me navigate. They have been helping me make sure that, life is pretty exciting in my world, and it has always been. You guys are going to get a little part of it now. Yay! I'm so happy. Okay. We're going to be getting to know some armed forces we never knew about. So that is... And I keep feeling that what they're talking about, and they're showing me around, the beings are showing me, yes, you're going to see the light forces, the galactic forces coming through. They are going to be coming, and they're going to be showing themselves much, much more. Okay, do not be worried. They have been protecting us. I have a little incident I want to tell you about, and that was when that's my dog over there. When Obama wanted to, he wanted to check all the nuclear warheads that we had around the world, and he wanted to engage them. That's when the light forces went in. And I remember them telling me in a meditation, you're going to be hearing about this in the news. They're going to go and they're going to put the light force. They're going to activate the nuclear heads. And we are not going to allow it. And these were the light beings from the other realms. And we're not going to allow it. And I remember thinking, yeah, that's going to be interesting if I see it in the news. And I actually saw it in the news, because what the light forces did were they did not allow this to go through. So Obama, I believe it was Obama, he discharged a whole bunch of people. It wasn't that they weren't working. They were just not working for him. I mean, they were literally not allowed to turn them on. So they dysfunctioned, all of them. And but it was not really that. It was the forces from the beings that have been here around Earth assisting us. I believe that is what they mean about the armed forces we never knew about. I believe it's you guys. And they keep saying yes. I'm like, okay, that's what's going to come forward. That's so cool. I love it. Okay. And there might be some celebrities that are going to come back from the dead. I don't know about that one. That's an interesting one. So a beautiful lady, Cecilia, she sent me this, a lot of the information here that I'm telling you guys. She sent this. So this was very interesting. And our transportation disclosure. Beam me up, Scotty. So literally everything that we could imagine that is going to be disclosed is going to be disclosed. We're going to, of course, have the mass arrests of a lot of people that we couldn't imagine that could be on the deep state, but that is going to happen too. So I am very excited. We do have a curfew, as far as I understood from yesterday's talk. There was a curfew at 7:00 or something to just stay calm now. We have to stay calm. But anyway, this is exciting times. This is exciting times. I can't even imagine. I can't imagine that we're actually experiencing this. Go president, and the white hats and Q and everything. It's all coming into fruition. So this is very, very powerful. And we are going to be allowed to do our protests again, but they're going to be peaceful. We don't need to have all this violence, because that is not where we're going towards. We are going towards peace. We are going towards love. We are going towards togetherness, unitedness. and all that has happened because of this gentleman that was taken out. I am so sorry for that, and his family is grieving, and I'm very, very. That is uncalled for. I mean, that is atrocious. But we are all going towards peace, and I don't care who you are, you're going to be feeling it. Peace, love, unity, forgiveness, togetherness, united, and I just look at this as a huge time of change, but not towards the worst. We're going to have a little bump on the road here, but then you're going to see that this is going to be for the betterment of all. Okay. I really love you guys, and together, let's stay in our hearts, let's stay in our love frequency, and let's understand that this is very, very special times that we are going into. And we were trying to instill this in the 70s with the love, the whole love, togetherness, staying in our hearts and connecting and so on and so forth. And then the drugs came in to ruin that. Drugs and sex and whatever came in, right? In 2001, Nesara was about to be put in place. Nesara, which would free us economically and on so many levels, really free us. And then, of course, 9/11 happened. Nesara was put into place, put into activation, actually on September 9. And then September 11, we had the World Trade Center. And of course, you can put everything you want around that and understand who did it, who didn't do it. We know it's the deep state, okay? Because of many other things. The other building that had all the files, including Nesara, that had been signed into place, was in that building 7, I think it was, and the archives of the Pentagon too, because the Pentagon had some things that they were keeping from the Congress and everything. Anyway, so cleaning the swamp is really, really, really happening, and it is. The mass arrests are about to take place now, or at least nine hours ago when our president, started his speech, and you will see the speech is my fellow Americans. That's where he starts out, and he is literally has boarded Air Force One with the family. So. This is very, very interesting times. Okay, the next thing I want to tell you is stay in your hearts. We are in here together. We are in this together. Actually, the whole world is in this together. If you haven't understood yet, he has brought peace to the world, and now it's going to be even more. It's going to be peace and unity. We're going to be sovereign states, sovereign countries, but we're going to be in unity. So just know that everything is happening for a reason. Okay? And I love you guys. And just stay in your hearts. We are in the 5th dimension. You're going to see amazing stuff. And the last thing I'm going to say is beam me up, Scotty, because that's what we're going to be able to do. Guys, this is so exciting. This is so freaking exciting. This is what my downloads have been all about. The fact that we are able to do this already now. It's just that the vast majority has not taken part of that. My world has always been beam me up, Scotty, and then I'm in other realms, right? But now everybody's going to be able to take part of this. This is exciting. This is exciting times we're going towards. And I am so excited to do this with you. Okay, with so much love and light.